Sorry guys, I don't know what happened. Spectrum is kind of really making me upset, let's put it that way. They're really pissing me off. Now I'm gonna be having a chit chat with them about that. Um, anyway, I was gonna live stream here in a minute, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started before that acts up again. Also gonna be talking about tech as well. I did another video, but that was only about 5 minutes almost until it cut off. Spectrum keeps updating my router, and I'm getting sick of the point of that. So, yep, let's go ahead and get started before now. If it cuts off, I do apologize. That's a Spectrum for you. I just need to change the router, I think. Let's go ahead and get started with the live intro. Hello, everybody. It's me, Lutek Gaming, where I do cell phone work and gaming at the same time. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my camera here. Hello. I will be right back. I'm just gonna go turn off this light behind me because I don't know why it's on, so I'll be right back. Sorry guys, today is going to be a 30-minute video because I don't want to risk it anymore. It's been lagging a lot and I got to report this to them. So let's go ahead and get right into this. Now I will have an energy drink, not really dipping today. I will vape a little bit because I'm a little tired. I didn't get much sleep. My friend woke me up and I don't really get much sleep anymore. I don't. So no one's gonna join today because this is just gonna be a short stream because once it says reconnecting and once it buffers on your end, then I'm gonna end the live stream at that point. I'm gonna have to call and bitch at Spectrum. And due to point of relation about this, guys, if you do watch my streams, make sure it's okay with your parents. Make sure you're over 18 and older. That's all I ask. I'm not going to change my little guy here. He looks okay for now. So, I do. I'm going to go ahead and change him real quick. We'll just go ahead and keep with him right now. So basically, I just want to basically make sure it's okay with your parents and you're over age of 18 or 17 or at least is all I ask because I do custom on videos and I can do as I wish. So no offense, make sure to drop that like button, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, let's go ahead and get right into this. It's going to be a little bit crappy today. I'm going to have my chat on my phone for today to not risk anything else so I don't reconnect. So I'm using my singular data. If it does try to reconnect, I will be in the chat. Let you know I'm still here. So let me go ahead and update my page here. Metro's trash. Excuse me. Okay, we can delete this one. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Okay, so we are back here, guys. What is going on here? What is up? Yeah, guys, I changed my skin because apparently when I'm using this skin, there's some kind of something wrong with my pants right now, but it is what it is. It works. It does work. Oh, yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started here. So apparently, last time I gotta go take the guys to the prison because they keep bulging in. So that was like a total of 5 people. Now let's see how many I kill now. 5, 6. This is going to be 6. Let's see how many are in here. That's 7. Alright, so it's going to take about a couple streams to get done. I was trying to wait till my girlfriend gets on her break so I can talk to her, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. It doesn't seem to be any more people. I do want to continue building off of this a little bit. So there's 7 people today that I gotta take to jail because they don't listen. Oh. What are you guys doing? Get back. Get back to work. Alrighty. What? I bet you go in there. Because you're going to jail. For the rest of the day. What are you doing? I gotta escort prisoners because they don't listen. Alright. Don't kill him. Okay. Still alive, I see. He'll die today. Alright, is there anybody? Yeah. Nope. There's nobody in here. So there's 5 left. You can escape. What the? That's okay. We'll. Oh. That's okay. You guys can talk to each other. As long as you don't mage. There's some light for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and make some beds. Except I'm running a little bit behind today. Boom. 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 And we're gonna destroy this. I'm gonna put that there. Yeah, this is going to be a really big room. Oh my gracious. So, so, and that's about it. I'll let him know on my guard. Okay, so I don't know. Ha! Don't want to escape these doors, because you'll die if you try to escape. You make it all the way out, you'll die. Dude, they're not going to kill him. It's impossible. I have top security in here. There's no escape. They're not going to escape. Because there's a guard right here. And if they try to escape, they have this to worry about, those to worry about. And then there's a guard over here. And plus, if you escape this place, I come and kill you. Let's put it that way. And he's the watchtower right now, so there we go. Man, a lot of villagers today. Alright, so this is gonna be a 30-minute video, so I gotta watch my time. I'm gonna go ahead and start building this. Tomorrow there won't be a live stream apparently. Um And then I'm just gonna start live streaming every Wednesday about this. I just wanted to get started on this right here. I should have this done probably the next stream. So I will be talking tech here in a little bit. I want to try to make it 40 minutes today. So basically what I'm about to say is, and today we're just working on the floors. Nothing around. I'm not building the wall around it, making the roof just yet, but we'll make the glass a little taller. So basically I had Metro PCS, right guys? And I had the $60 unlimited plan. Alright. Excuse me. So I had to get a drink. So I had a $60 plan. So basically I have Metro PCS, guys. So when I called, I asked the lady, I said, do you guys still have the $50 unlimited plan? They're like, yeah. I said, okay, well, I would like to switch to the 40 sometime tomorrow, which is today. And I didn't want it switched yet until I pay my phone bill again. I would like to have the unlimited one more time. They were like, oh, well, we're basically going to have to switch that now. I said, oh, okay. So I said, don't do that, please. I don't want it. I said, I would like my account number, by the way. She asked why. I said, well, because you switched my mobile plan without asking me. And I found out that the next day I called, which is today, and they said, oh, well, you switched it. I said, no, I didn't. I didn't want that plan. So what happened was I was like, oh, well, can I have my $60 plan? She goes, oh, you still have it, but you won't be able to tether. I said, okay, what do you mean I can't tether? It's along with my 60. Well, we just gave you unlimited just to be nice. I said, okay, that's fine. I don't care about that. So what they did, they took off my unlimited. Really dusty. I have to clean this desk off. So I still have a cold. I'm sorry. So going further down the road, she goes, well, apparently we have switched your plan. I said, I got a text message. I was like, I called back. I was like, can I have my account number, please? I said, she goes, why? Where are you going? I said, well, I was going to stay. I mean, I wanted the $50 plan with 5 gigs of mobile hotspot and just the Google One because I use mainly Spotify. I don't, or YouTube. So what happened was they're like, oh, well, we're going to have to switch. They switched the $40 plan and I only owe $33, which is nice, but they took away the unlimited feature. I still have unlimited until tomorrow, excuse me. And I get 10 gigs of mobile high-speed data or 10 gigs of hotspot of my choice, which I get 2 extra gigs with that plan. And she goes, well, I asked her, I said, don't I still get mobile hotspot? She goes, yes, you do, hon, but you have to pay your fee off first. I said, okay, so there's a fee now. I was like, okay, can you please take that off? So they end up paying half of it. And I was like, okay, well, I would like my account number, please, still. And so what happened was basically at that point of time, I was like, well, can I please have my account number still? And she goes, may I ask why? I said, it's so I can switch to Boost. Why is that? Because you're giving me 5 gigs of mobile hotspot for $50 a month. Okay, no offense, but um, it's just kind of funny that it's kind of funny that you're giving me 5 gigs when I can go to Boost and get 12 gigs of mobile hotspot, plus a new free phone and activation. That's it. That's the only thing I have to pay for. So I'm getting an iPhone for $100, and they're like, "Well, we can make you a better deal." I said, "No, I'd like to take my number and go elsewhere. Plus, your service is kind of crappy where I live because I have to literally be outside to make a phone call." So, and they just recently just put a Sprint tower where I lived. Not too long ago, they're starting to work on it. I said, "Well, I'm going to Boost anyway because where I work, there's absolutely no coverage. I have to use Wi-Fi." Now, when I go outside, I can use the data as much as I can, but it's very choppy when I talk on the phone. She was like, "Okay, well, I'll give your account number." I said, "Oh, wait, never mind. I don't want this, so can you just leave my $60 alone?" And she was like, "Nope. I already switched it." "Oh, so without my permission." So I'm getting ready to call Metro back here in a second and say, "Well, I couldn't find my account number. I just want to make sure it's right, but I would like to take my number elsewhere because I'm going to join with my girlfriend for the $35 plan, where it's 3 gigs mobile data or hotspot, and that's high speed, and then, 3G data." So they were like, "Okay, well, that's fine." So what I did, I was like, "Okay, well, I'll call back in a little bit after my stream and get my account number, and I'm going elsewhere." Because when I tell you no and you don't listen, then I gotta go elsewhere and get my money's worth. Okay, Metro, I'm not saying they're a bad company, but I think they need to work on towers maybe. T-Mobile's great coverage. Don't get me wrong, depending where you're located and live at. But if you're going to use Metro, make sure you live in Dayton. I think Metro and T-Mobile were made for cities mainly. Dayton is considered a city. Where I live is technically like a village city, but Troy's not really a good. It's technically a village, technically. Um, Tip City is a village. It's very small. Coverage is not the greatest. Where I work, I get 4G. Okay, I get 4G, not LTE speeds. So I maybe get about 1 download and maybe 2 up, but it's very bad. You literally have to have Wi-Fi if you're in that city. Where I'm about to work at, you literally have to be on Wi-Fi just to make a phone call, which is sad. Really. Why would I want to use your guys' service? And here you go, guys. I got that done. Why do I want to use your guys' service when basically it's not going to be worth it, really? I mean, what's the point of using your... Oh, too far up. Oh, shit. Okay, there we go. So, what's the point of using your guys' service when I'm using my own service, which is Spectrum? If I'm going to do that, I might as well go to Spectrum Internet if I'm going to use your guys' Wi-Fi. Spectrum Mobile. So I was like, well, you know what? When I get Spectrum Mobile, I'm probably going to be the best happy because they use Verizon. Plus, Boost Mobile has a little bit better reception when it comes to phone calls. My phone was choppy yesterday when I was talking to my brother. It was like, he goes, "Luke, you're choppy." I was like, "Oh, okay, well, let me make a singular call on Wi-Fi." Got to Wi-Fi, clear. So when I'm in the house, it's choppy. There's no coverage whatsoever. You have to be on Wi-Fi. Now, if you're just using it to watch YouTube, in my room I get about 3 bars. but you can't move. You have to put it on speaker. You literally have to hold up high just to make it phone. It's sad. Boost. The reason why I used Metro because I wasn't working. I was just doing YouTube, and plus it was cheap. I was paying $30 a month. I wanted unlimited one last time because I couldn't afford it, and I thought I was just going to mow for the rest of the year. So I'm getting ready to leave now because I just don't get the coverage anymore. And it's not going to be worth it. So you want to get what you pay for, and I'm going to get a better deal with Boost because I get 12 gigs of mobile hotspot. Not like I'm going to use it, but plus I get unlimited streaming, unlimited data, unlimited talk, unlimited text, everything. And Smartphone Matter goes, oh, well, the service work in the area. And I was like, yeah, this, dude, I wonder if I should keep this open. Yeah, I'm going to probably, let's see if this will work real quick. So, yeah, I'm going to Boost. Right now they have a deal going on for $100 for 64 gig of, okay, yep, that's going to work. So they have a $100. Dang it, drop. So they have a deal going on right now. $100 for an iPhone 6s, about $170 out the door with the plan and taxes and fees and everything. Going to pay my girlfriend back technically once I get paid because my chat's going to be huge. I don't get off work until 11 o'clock tonight, so, and, I mean, so, next Wednesday, I will no longer have Metro by T-Mobile. I'll still have a cell phone. Once it gets disconnected, all I can do with this phone right here is use Wi-Fi. I'll probably use it just for YouTube to look at the chats list. I'll probably have to charge it maybe every couple days, once every 2 days, because I'm just going to use it for streaming and listen to music. That's pretty much about it. The iPhone, I'm just going to use it for Pokemon Go, so I can live stream on that. And DU Recorder works better on that when I'm live streaming on Xbox. Unfortunately, you can't get the DU Recorder on Android anymore. You can still get it, but you can still record, but you can't live stream. Don't know why they do that. Probably because of money reasons. So that's why I'm leaving Metro by T-Mobile. No offense, they have good coverage and they have good plans, but just in my area, it's not the greatest. If you do go to Metro by T-Mobile, the plan I would recommend would probably be instead of the 50, because if you're going to 50, go to Boost because you have a better deal. I would use, if you're on a tight budget, go on the $40 plan because you can still listen to streaming music like Spotify. It doesn't go towards your data at all. So what I would recommend, the plans I would use, a flip phone, of course, $25 a month for talking text. If you just do that, if you're like an elderly person, because saying old is just rude. Using what I would also recommend, if you have Metro and you like unlimited data, don't get the 50. It's not worth it. I wouldn't, because eventually they're supposed to be getting rid of it. That's what I heard. They'll only have the 60 eventually in a couple years. So the $6 plan I would highly recommend, because the $60 plan gives you unlimited data, talk, text, high speed. They do slow you down after 35. The stores don't tell you this. They actually, throttle your speeds after 35 gigs of high speed. Once you reach 35 gigs, they slow your videos down till times and congestion. Then um, you're throttled for the rest of the month after that point. But so it's like, well, you might as well now let's start building around the stairs here. So at that point, it's like, well, it's okay. It's just they cap your data speeds at like 2 megabits during times and congestion, like 5 peak hours, like 5 noon when people get off work, people get on their phones, pretty much like that. Is what T-Mobile means. If you do recommend T-Mobile, please, if you live in a brick area, make sure you have coverage. Call customer support before even buying the phone to make sure they have coverage in your area. Because if you do that, you're just going to screw everything up. I have coverage in my area, but I have to go outside and make a phone call, which is sad. So, I mean, if you go to T-Mobile, they'll help you get a cell spot. You do not have coverage. I would not recommend Metro by T-Mobile. But if you want to get T-Mobile, that's all up to you. I can't really say anything on that part. Wi-Fi, I would just really recommend if you have $40 a month. Like when I was using the $40 plan, I used the $40 monthly data plan because I would always be connected to Wi-Fi when I leave. I don't really use no more than 30 gigs a month, but that's just me. That's if you listen to a lot of music, but it varies. Sometimes in my area, I probably get about maybe 58 download, about the same almost, maybe like 10 off of my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi was always faster in Metro. It's because it's Spectrum, and I pay more for it. The reason why I'm going to Boost is because I'm going to get connected with my girlfriend and get on her plan after I get the $50 plan. I'm going to join with her plan and go to a family plan because it's cheaper, and plus when I'm going to work, Boost is going to have the coverage. So you can't really just say, I mean, why you're leaving, but I have reasons why I'm leaving because I need coverage just in case, because my mom, for emergencies, I need the coverage because Wi-Fi calling, if you're going to set it up on Metro, make sure your dealer helps you out on that because they'll help you out with the Wi-Fi calling for emergencies. You just have to set it in their settings. It's very easy and simple. I'll do a video on that, or go to YouTube and look that up. It's very easy. It takes like 5 seconds to learn. It's not very hard. Eventually, down the road, you will see some slow speeds. That's just normal. Because you gotta think, T-Mobile is a big carrier. Metro is a big carrier. So a lot of people are going to use that tower, and you're going to have to share it. So the only speeds that you won't have to worry about is like, I would say, like your music, you'll still have that. You don't have to worry about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and start installing lights. There we go. All right, just go ahead and delete that. There we go. Light this place up. So you don't really have to worry about much. It's already taken care of, done. So that's why I'm going to Boost. Plus, they have an iPhone deal, and plus, if I upgrade, I have to pay full price for the phone. And I mean, if you're just switching because you just want to, I mean, they're not really going to care. They just care for your money, really. They just don't want. I mean, Metro, they're not like that. They actually take care of you. But Boost, I'm only doing it because a friend told me about the deal, and the iPhone 6s is going away, and that was like my best phone I had. Eventually, I'll stay with Boost and get the iPhone 7 Plus. Eventually, good phone. So yeah, I got the school a little bit done, and we're gonna drop 100. So the school's getting done. It will be worked on a little bit tomorrow. Here's what my phone's gonna look like once I go to Boost. I do have a case already, so I don't have to worry about that. The only thing I have to worry about is the screen protector. I'm still going to support Metro by T-Mobile. Eventually, they will become a good carrier, but I don't think the merge is going to happen, guys. That's just my opinion. I will believe it when I see it. So I'll believe it when I see it. When I believe it when I see it, that's when it means basically like, oh, well, I'll see what happens. We just got to play it by ear right now. You just want to wait. If it happens, it happens. I mean, if it does, I'll just switch back to Cricket. I mean, it's not like those other carriers. Boost, I think their fee's like $15. It's about the same as Metro. They don't have a switching fee, I don't think. But it's just I don't have the greatest coverage, and I want to get my money's worth. That's all I'm trying to say at this point. But if you want to try out Metro, go ahead. I mean, there's no problems with them. It's just, I mean, you're going to experience maybe some, like, drop calls. That's about it. Man, my ass looks terrible. Okay, now it looks like a 5. Let's go ahead and add that back. So, yeah, today I'm just working on this a little bit. And Jason, if you're seeing this, I'm just letting you know. Big shout out to Jason at Metro by T-Mobile. Go check him out. He'll help you out getting unlock phones and all that. So he will help you. When I mow grass, I just make money off of that and just pay for half my bill little by little and save it. But Metro has good phones, I will admit. They have a good variety of selection. It's just it's not Metro by T-Mobile's fault. It's actually T-Mobile's fault, so they need to work on their coverage. This is going to be a university. It's going to be a college, since I'm making that big. It stands for Hicks School University. HSU. Homeschool University. They're a hawk, pretty much. And this is going to be a big school. It's going to take about a couple streams. I'm about done with it. All I need to do is start working on the classrooms. While my girlfriend's making it taller, and I'll work on the stairs at the same time. And then we'll make the classrooms. That's probably going to take about 5 more streams. But that's up to you guys if you want thumbs up. It's probably going to be the size of this and this together. And we got one more deck, and then it'll be done. There's 3 floors. There's 4 of them. So, thank you guys for watching. Oh, wow, I look awesome. Thank you guys for watching. This is Luke Tech Gaming. I'll see you later. Bye. See ya.